Dream City, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We're at American Family Field. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and with the season in its final month, guys, we're going to see a lot of battles like this one between division rivals with a lot on the line.
Absolutely, Matt. This is the time of the year where the division rivalries really come to the forefront. Both of these clubs are pushing for October, and with how well they know each other, should be a lot of fun watching them battle it out here in this one.
7-11.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
Fouled away. Full count still. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Next, here is Nico Horner. First pitch coming, here it is. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Horner stands at first with 1 out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Yelich, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
T-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Set and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Corner rounds the corner and is headed home. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself into scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll take a look at ball one.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Here's Javier Baez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on the way. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center, giving him an even 150. And the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
Brian Hayes digging in now.
Second baseman.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Pitch popped up. Knee high, he barehands it. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Taylor is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from American Family Field. It's the Cubs 5 and the Brewers nothing. Jose Barrios is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid season up to this point. 15 wins on the year, and that's a pretty good number. He's going to look to add to that total in this one here today.
Now the first pitch.
Whoa.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. One down.
Batting second.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Tyrone Taylor was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. In there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Skied into straightaway right. Bryant is there, 2 down.
Batting third.
In is Christian Yelich. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Ball one to start the at-bat. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jose Barrios.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Narvaez is under it. Makes the play, one away.
The center fielder, number 8.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Kristen Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014. Covers a ton of ground out there and don't test the arm.
1-0 the count. Left side, but well foul. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Next to stand in is Nico Horner. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Pitch on the way.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So here's Trey Mancini. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
So the next to bat will be Narvaez. Now the first pitch. Here's the pitch.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Omar Narvaez goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Another 1-2 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Chris Bryant. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. Bichette's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well into right field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. 38th home run of the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Dylan File is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded to the right. Bichette gathers it in, and that's the second out. And that brings up Javi Baez. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
High in the air into shallow left center. Arcia is calling for it, and that retires the side. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We played 2.5. It's the Cubs 6 and the Brewers nothing.
We're back now for the Brewers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Hit on the ground to third. And that's the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'll be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Orlando Arcia trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Swing and a miss, got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, Dylan File. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Set up away, but he misses with a slurve ball for ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Horner has a play. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney. All set for the start of the inning, and up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The second baseman.
And now the first pitch.
Hayes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Bichette settles under it. There's one away.
Now
final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
This was a tough one to swallow. You could see he was in a heap of trouble right from the beginning, in and out of jams the first couple innings, and not able to get out of the third inning. Certainly not one of his better performances.
Austin Romine will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A softly hit ball here, foul, off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. The next to hit will be the pitcher. Jose Barrios popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
And it's fouled away. 6 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Again, another foul ball. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and Bichette's got it. The side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bo Bichette back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Tyrone Taylor will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Right fielder coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about it.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up. He's definitely going to be in a conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Trey Mancini is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Got him.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Popped him up. Hayes over to his left. And that retires the side. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's the Cubs 6 and the Brewers 2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is right there, one down.
Up next to the Cubs.
So one down, no one aboard. And up next, Nico Horner. Now here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next up is Chris Bryant. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you have a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job, maybe.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Cubs strand. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far.
For the Brewers.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Travis Shaw is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Line drive, base hit to right. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Avisail Garcia is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Rizzo is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to 3rd.
The batter, number 3.
Ready now is Orlando Arcia, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Adam lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes on.
And not in time as the run scores. Willie Adames will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Brewers, number 6.
First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 18 homers, and 69 runs batted in. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Drives it the other way to deep right. Going back is the right fielder. Still ranging back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Bo Bichette is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3 runs already home here. Outside, 3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Howe calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping up is Tyrone Taylor. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep...
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone!
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in this.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian.
Chicago manager up out of the dugout now, so he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll head for an early shower as he fails to go the requisite 5 innings, but it doesn't matter anyway in a tie game. He'll leave with a no decision. And here's Christian Yelich now. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Fouled off. Here it comes, 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Brent Suter takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now at the plate is Javier Baez. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball, just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Shaw gloves it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter number 50, second baseman, Ke'Bryan.
Standing in now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
At the plate now, Austin Romine. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first 2 out so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
So now to the plate, Dan Winkler. And it's fouled away. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Hit out towards second. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Trey Mancini, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Mancini.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Omar Narvaez will be next. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher.
And now Narvaez. He flew out in his last debut. No balls and 1 strike. Horner is over to take a look. Slow grounder to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
So stepping in is Travis Shaw in his career versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. 6 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And it's 1-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Fouled away. The 2-2. Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Are you serious right here? This is becoming a joke. 8 foul balls in a row. This guy is in auto swing mode. This pitcher could throw.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Justin Topa will head to the mound yet again as he'll be making his 90th appearance this season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ian Happ is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Fouled off. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Hit in the air to center field. Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out.
The third baseman.
In now is Nico Horner. First offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
1-1 the count. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, that's a really good pitch, Mark, right there. Down in the zone. That's when, as a pitcher, you just kind of have to shake your head and tip your cap to the batter.
Yeah, right there. You're looking to just either foul that off or stay in there and survive. He found a way to not only stay in there and survive, but drive it up the middle for a knock.
Bichette takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The first baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he fouls this one off. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia.
The right fielder.
Ball 1.
Avisail Garcia.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
And it's fouled away. Drilled right back up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando.
So here is Orlando Arcia. His career numbers in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy's able to put bat on baseball and find a way to hit a soft liner to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. Into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Fouled off. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Oh, right back to him on the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as Brad Boxberger has been some.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 36, Brad Boxberger.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Jock Peterson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
2-1 the count. Here's the pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the second baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. From the stretch. 2 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now at the plate here is Austin Romine, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's set. The 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
To short, hit hard. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 27, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Fly ball out to right field. Garcia has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run. Rowan Wick is into the ball game as part of that double switch as he'll take over on the mound and in the 2 spot in the lineup. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot. Tyrone Taylor is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The count now at 2-1. Now here it comes. Line, that's a base hit into left field. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Number 22.
At the plate, Christian Yelich, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. Fastball well outside.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
That's a strike to throw down. He's not going to get him as he swipes second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the base.
And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Taylor over at second. Yelich on at first with nobody out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Bryant is there to put it away for out number 1. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Next, it'll be Omar Narvaez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Drilled to the right side. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Only play will be to first, so they get the out, but credit the RBI as the go-ahead run is in to score.
The third baseman.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Travis Shaw is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here it is. For his career in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson has a read on it, and the inning is over. Josh Hader takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 71.
Ian Happ will be the first one to.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Ildemaro Vargas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 16.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Next to hit is Chris Bryant. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's just 2 for 12. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Brewers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. A tight one, 7-6, the final score. Secure.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee.
Inside the show.